Gia came into my life 11 years ago. She was an 8-week-old snowball. I picked her up from the airport when the breeder sent it to me, and it was instant love at first sight. I have honestly done more with Gia than I have with people. We travel. She's been on planes with me. We go to the beach. She goes to Target. We do it all. She sits in the studio with me when I sing and falls asleep staring at me. And she helped me through my father's passing. She helped me through my divorce. Like, she's just that girl, right? So her soul and my soul, it's a special bond. I mean, everybody says that about their dogs, but this one is just a gift and always has been. And she's my daughter, and yeah, we're inseparable. So Gia's cancer story came very unexpected, as most of them do. I actually was leaving for a trip to Florida, and that night she wasn't acting herself. She went from being fine to not feeling fine, and I knew something was off about her. So I had her rushed to VRCC emergency that night. It was about 8:30. And they ran a bunch of tests. They kept her for evaluation for a day or two and ran an ultrasound and knew that her adrenal gland was enlarged and there was something not right. They were thinking, is it Cushing's? Is it this? Is it that? After 2 weeks of tests and then bringing her up to CSU veterinary and oncology team and CT scans and you name it, every test that you can do, they found a mass on her adrenal gland. And of course, I stopped breathing when I'm like, this can't be happening right now. Dr. Griffin and her oncology team at CSU said that she would be a good candidate for surgery, and they feel they can successfully remove the mass. The funding will now go to her actual procedure. I originally found out about KarmaSue through VRCC. The process for applying for Gia's funding is just real easy. It's paperwork, it's telling the story, it's, gathering the medical and the technical information from her doctors and what their prognosis is and possibilities for treatment, and just submitting everything. And then it's just reviewed. And I mean, it's pretty painless, especially when you're going through such an emotional, difficult time. But I mean, it was easy. I would definitely recommend KarmaSue to all the pet parents out there for their lovey, furry animals, because they are not only supportive but caring, and they become your second family. And this has been a challenging year for everyone across the globe for so many reasons. And our comfort through pandemic and through troubled times and political and everything, our pets are our peace and our kind of like safe haven. And so never would I have guessed that I would have been attacked in a negative way with that too on top of it this year. The foundation just really helps ease some of that stress and just, again, adds that extra layer of support and care that you're not alone going through this. And when you can't go visit people, when you can't go be with people for comfort, even through just a kind email that you guys send just makes that day that you just have that extra layer of family. So that, and the fact, like I said, this soul right here in this little head is so strong in this spirit, and she just has a lot more to do on this planet.